All right, Shalom. Call Haloyim La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Ruwell, and who have taught me this knowledge. Honors and salutations to you, sincere Akim out there doing the work of true sincerity. Shalom to you. Shalom to the Akwathium that believe as well. I'm back at you with another lesson, and it's entitled, based on the book of Proverbs, which I'm going to get a little later. But he that committed adultery lacketh understanding. And so what's been going on, I caught gist of the Joe Smith, ex-NBA player, his wife. She's an adult or a former adult entertainer. She got into the PORN, the porn game. And really it's his fault, not knowing how to choose a wife. And we all been through, not knowing how to choose a good woman, before. For the most part, some of us chose a woman that we thought was going to be down, and she wasn't down with us, but to this degree, which he should have known better, choosing an adult film star to have to wife. As the saying go, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So it's really his own fault. But when you look at this video, and it's really embarrassing to him. And I'm going to get that too, how your wife bringing shame unto you, and how you basically ashamed before your neighbors, which is your fellow Israelites. So let's get into it. Lord willing, this edifying. I want to say fair use, by the way. I got a couple of clips I want to play. I want to show her and show this rapper Cameron. He's flirting with her openly on on the show, on his show, and she's open to the invitation. So let's get into it.
So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, and he won't do it. So I had to. And I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival, then what makes you think that would change now? When I retired.
That tells you everything you need to know about her. That tells you everything you need to know about her. Let's get this. Let's get this precept. Proverbs 30 and verse 20. It says, "Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness." And she's being honest. He knew that she was a dark star, right? And he was a former well-known NBA professional athlete, basketball player. So when he wiped her up, him being naive to her past, thinking that she can change, and obviously, a woman's past usually stay with her, and that's why she, basically saying that she have done no wickedness. She don't think she did anything wrong, because though she was doing that before he got with her, prior to him, marrying her and getting with her. Since he married her, you had this thing where people can change. Okay. Obviously, she didn't change because she returned to the former craft that she once were partaking in, which is, exploiting her sexuality to get money and fame. All right, so she's clearly an adulterous woman, knowing she has a husband. Okay, and he's wicked. Okay, he's wicked, and that's the reason why he got this kind of woman. What's that? Sirach 26. Let me see. Bear me 1 second. Let me grab that real quick. It says a wicked woman is given to a wicked man. Let me see. Bear with me 1 second. Con. Sirach 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. And Joe Smith is a wicked man. You see these pro athletes. The majority of them, they sell their souls for that money. Most of them sell out for that bag. Okay. It's rare they don't. Okay. It's very rare they don't. So the ones that haven't, they don't last that long. Okay. But Joe Smith is a wicked man, and that's what he got, a wicked woman. So it says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feared the Lord. All right. And he don't fear the Lord, obviously. All right. Let's play a little more. Again, fair use, fair use. Let's play a little more.
From the adult industry, I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a Puppy Friend Social Club.
So, basically she making excuses and talking about what all she did. It was another clip I'm going to play. Yeah, Cameron flirting with her. Again, fair use, fair use. Let's check out this one right here. Cameron shoots his shot with Joe Smith's wife. Let's play. Let me see. Yeah, it's right here. Again, fair use, fair use.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that because when we was discussing the topic, I didn't have an idea you did music or adult films. We were just basing our conversation on the video that you put out. So
that's what. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Now you're fine.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You're very pretty too, as well. Let me ask you this.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And then I also have a massage business called the Body Rub Babes.
Nice. Do the Body Rub Babes travel?
Yes, they do.
Are you one of the Body Rub Babes?
Well, I have been, but now I kind of like
Could you be? But if I wanted you to be one of my Body Rub Babes, would you be a Body Rub Babe for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
And that shit right there is just, Jake being wicked, man. All right, just Jake being wicked, man. Okay. Proverbs 6 and 32. It says, but whosoever, matter of fact, let's read the NLT side, okay? Proverbs 6:32 in the NLT, it says, but the man who commits adultery is an utter fool, for he destroys himself. He will be wounded and disgraced. His shame will never be erased. For the woman's jealous husband will be furious, and he will show no mercy when he taketh revenge. He will accept no compensation, nor be satisfied with a payoff of any size. And yeah, jealousy is a rage of a man. When you read the KJV side, it tells you that. Okay, jealousy is a rage of a man. If a husband feels jealous over his woman, there's a way he would go about to see if she committed adultery on him according to the law. All right, because the law is our foundation as Israelites, man. And so with Joe Smith, say we wasn't under Esau, and Joe Smith was to catch his wife and Cameron doing something adulterous act, and he put them to death, he would be in the right to do that. See, and that show you how much people get away with in this society, man. See, Leviticus 20 and 10 on the NLT side again. If a man commits adultery with his neighbor's wife, both the man and the woman who have committed adultery must be put to death. See, so this is the judgment that will happen for one that's committing adultery, man. And this is pretty sad, man. because she don't have no shame, and neither does Cameron. See, he invited her to have a good time, to be his personal massage girl, and of course you know what that means. Come on, man, Jake can read between the lines, so you know what that means. He's gonna pay her. She's gonna get down for whatever, because she's an adult film star. She used to be in adult entertainment, which is the porn industry, man. Let's hear it again one more time.
I wanted you to be one of my body rub babes. Like, would you be a body rub babe for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Because I don't mean to be unprofessional or anything like that, but I can't stop looking at your cleavage. It's you got your cleavage is popping, babe. No, you can leave it.
And that's Jake right now, man. And as a nation, we look bad because we were given these laws, commandments, and statutes to follow, and we broke them. All right, because they was given to us to be our wisdom in the sight of the nations, And when we don't walk in, the law that the Heavenly Father set before us, this is where the curses overtook us, man. Okay. But this is the average, woman in the West, whether she's an Israelite woman or not, man. That's the average woman. But, especially the Israelite women, from the so-called black women, the so-called Latin women, they getting down like that, man. Okay, they getting down just like that, man. No problem at all, man. Okay. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiastes 26:12. It says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge she will sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. And that's the way the Joe Smith wife is, man. The quiver is a metaphor for the vagina, and the arrow is a metaphor for the penis. And it said that she will open her quiver, which is the vagina, to every arrow, which is the penis of different men. All right, she opened her quiver / vagina to every man penis that come across her that may be of some status or have money in this world. And she'll get down, man. She'll get down and dirty, man. Okay. And this is how they get down, man. Will it say that stolen waters are sweet? Let's get that. Stolen waters are sweet. Stolen waters. Yeah, let's get that. This is Proverbs. I started at 19. Read down. I'm gonna get ready to close. I don't want to be too long on this. Just an example of an adulterous man and an adulterous woman. Just being wicked, man. Again, Jake rather choose darkness rather than light. So this is no shock to me. Also, the scriptures tell you that folly is set in great dignity, man. All right. And as a people, we look very foolish because here it is, the law of the Lord was given to our foreparents, and to be passed down to us. And through reincarnation, we are our foreparents. And for us to be, as a nation, detached from the way that the Lord said before us to walk therein, we look really bad right now as a nation, man. Now, I know you have the ones of us that serve Yahweh Shai, but as a whole, we look pretty bad, man. Because in this society, they all bunch us all in the same boat, even though we all are not in the same boat. But as a people, they look at us, look at these niggas, spicks, wetback, spooks, all that stuff. They judge the whole nation for the few. So Proverbs 9:13, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city. And in this, woman's, in this woman's situation, she's married to an ex-NBA star and or a decent NBA player, that former player rather, and she haven't seen poverty. Okay, she's complaining about not living that lavish lifestyle. That lavish lifestyle he once gave her, claiming that he's broke and everything. So she's not used to not having that lavish of buying anything, or luxury. I'm sorry, luxury of buying anything she wants. That money run out, so does the woman. But let's keep going. It says, verse 14, for she sitteth at the door of her house on a seat in the high places of the city to call passengers who go right on their ways. OnlyFans. You married, but you got OnlyFans, and blame it on him not bringing in money, But hey, a wicked woman is given to the portion as a portion to a wicked man. Verse 16, who is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. See? And a lot of guys would go for it. They would look at her. Oh man, she's this, she's that, she's attractive, right? See, she's sitting there with her cleavage out. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. Verse 17, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. So basically, which is the depths of hell meaning the grave. All right, they a lot of women get a lot of men killed over this very same thing that she's trying to do with Cameron. This can get him killed, man. But his own pride and arrogance that he is built up in, because he don't have a regard for the way that the Lord wants to live. And of course, he don't serve Yahweh Shai. He don't neither does he care. Neither does he care about doing that which is right in the eyes of the Lord. So, both of them will be complicit in committing a sin of adultery, man. And that's the way it is in this world. That's why this world needs to be done away with, because this world is full of wickedness, man. As it's written, the earth is exceedingly polluted in wickedness. The wicked is ruling, the whole vibration, all right, under the wicked rulership of Esau, which is the wicked, is all wickedness, man. Do as thou wilt. You want to commit adultery? It's okay. That's basically how it is in this world, This is why we look forward to a new heavens and a new earth, because all this wickedness that's around us, it vexes our spirit, because, I'm not sitting here like I never committed adultery before, I've done out in the world. I remember, committing adultery. Okay, and the Lord paid me back for it, and it didn't feel good. Drove me to jealousy and made me full of rage. Right before I learned this truth, it happened to me. Literally, right before I learned this knowledge, it happened to me. So I know the feeling, The Lord recompensed me for what I had done. And when I learned this knowledge, I understood why it happened to me that way. That's why, when there's guys like that around me, I get very, very angry inside, because I understand that that's not a good way of living. That's a wicked way of living. So when I abhor that shit, with a passion, no adultery, man. You brothers have to be careful, because women are going to come at you all kind of ways to get you to commit adultery with them. So you have to be careful, man. Okay, you have to be careful. It's a lot of shit Esau do. It rubbed off on Jake, man. Matter of fact, a lot of that shit rubbed off on Jake. That cockhold, open relationship, open marriage, from the lowest, from the highest socioeconomic Jake in the society to the us commoners, it happens on all levels. So whether somebody live like the rest of us or in the entertainment world, you see this going on, right? Cockhold, guys sharing their wives or women, same thing, because they've been influenced by Esau. Proverbs 12:26, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduces him. And right now we're living under the wicked, so a lot of Jakes are doing wickedly, just like Esau, man. I'm telling you, man, and I just noticed that cockhold stuff, or they saw some of them pronounce it cuckold. Jake is really into that shit, man. That shit is really sad, man. You're willingly sharing your woman with other men. So this place reminds you of the old place during the time of Rome, when Rome was on the scene before the revival of Rome, which is America today. But Rome had a city called Pompeii, and he was getting into all that kind of sexual activity, man, orgies and everything. So it makes sense that Rome being revived, that old lifestyle that was back then is around now. Remember that the scriptures say that there's no new thing under the sun. All right. So anyways, I think the point is made. I want to say, Lord willing, this video have been edifying. Until the next video, I want to say shalom and abba. Shalom.